how I fell in love with the graphic design world or environment is I always been creative and unique, and always like to draw. Like I like to draw like a lot of branches, flowers, leaves, and make it different and unique in my own stylish way. Um, so when I went into the graphic design program in 2019, I started falling in love with it, that thinking that this is going to be for me, and that I want to do for the rest of my life as a job or slash career and everything in between. So after that, in 2020, in the summertime, I started making stickers for family and friends and creating them in my own way by using photography mixed with illustration and other graphic designs techniques in Illustrator and Photoshop. And I fell in love with that even more. So I decided to make even more stickers and all that. And then I started to do posters and metal signs of all the stuff that I like that represents who I am and my brand. And then when I got deeper into the graphic design, I started learning a lot more about it, and that made me fall in love even more. So right now, like, I'm like still trying to figure it out more, but I'm at that process time that I'm in between looking for something that's permanent for the future, but I am planning to go back to college this year in the fall to get my bachelor's degree so I can experience more in the to be able to get like any type of graphic design job that I want with a bachelor's degree. So I'm looking forward of doing that and learning more techniques and more graphic design has to offer in the programs. And then at the same time, I'm also in the middle of creating my own dresses, like the patterns that I like that represents my brand and myself. So I've been having a lot of. So another thing is I can speak in a different Asian languages, but one of them I can say I'm a graphic designer that's in Korean. So the casual way to say I'm a graphic designer would be 나는 graphic designer야. I think I'm saying that right. I'm not sure. But the formal way to say I'm a graphic designer would be 저는 graphic designer입니다. I kind of learned that since who knows when I would need to speak or introduce myself, in Korean or in any other Asian language that might be. So it's always good to learn new languages because you never know when you'll need it in your field, when someone might not be able to speak English that needs help translating them in the work field or whatever. So I'm in the middle of learning more and practicing my Korean and Mandarin at this time. But hopefully one day I'll be completely fluent. So in the graphic design field, I'll be able to speak a full-blown conversation in those languages. But yeah, for right now, I only know a little bit of Korean and Mandarin. So I'll make like maybe a separate video later in the future about all the words I know of those languages. But for right now, it's just mainly about graphic design. And I also do photography as well. That's also part of graphic design. I actually fell in love with photography when I was a little girl. I like to take pictures of art, statues, sculptures, nature, and portraits of people as well. Um, Anyways, that's all I can think of at this moment of why I fell in love with the graphic design world. So that is all I have to say. Thank you.